as if the judiciary of Sierra Leone is owned by his mother or his father or his boy or her boyfriend or husband or whatever she has. Good evening to the people of Sierra Leone. My name is Miss Edwina Jamilu. Today, the 11th of November 2025, I went to the judiciary of Sierra Leone to meet Justice Eke Musa, the judge who presided over the case with me and Momoja Stevens, to ask him for compensation because he didn't give any compensation to me in his judgment, and they've created a lot of damages for me. Momoja Stevens, even the judiciary, I am meant to receive a compensation. So I went there to talk with him so that I can get a compensation, because even in civil law in Sierra Leone, the civil law says that when damages are being caused to a victim, that victim that has been harmed is meant to be given compensation for damages. So I went there for compensation. They did not give me the compensation. So instead of giving me compensation, what happened was the fact that the registrar told the securities that I should not enter the judiciary. The registrar, who is a female, I don't even know why this lady stopped me from entering inside the judiciary of Sierra Leone, as if the judiciary of Sierra Leone is owned by his mother or his father or his boy or her boyfriend or husband or whatever she has as dear to her. The registrar of Sierra Leone has no right to stop me from going to the judiciary of Sierra Leone and going to meet a judge, as a what for that matter. That is trampling on my right as a citizen of the land. You know, these people in the judiciary of Sierra Leone are getting on my nerves. I know that they are being angry over the fact that I won the case against Momoja Stevens. They should not get angry. What they should do is they should kill themselves. Yes. What they should do is all the fans of Momoja Stevens and those that wanted me to lose the case against Momoja Stevens should go on and start committing suicide in Sierra Leone. That's the time I will know that you are serious with your anger. Instead of you trying to stop me from doing things that I'm meant to do. No matter what you people try to do against me, you will never break me down. And your corrupt practices in that judiciary have been exposed. For years, harboring or having a judicial member such as Momoja Stevens, who is as corrupt as the devil himself from hell. So, whether you people try to make me feel intimidated or not, I will never be intimidated. Instead, I will continue to be the woman that I am, and nothing will break me. Instead of anything breaking me, in fact, it motivates me and inspires me. What I'm saying is that what the registrar did today was very, very wrong. In fact, she's a shame to the women in Sierra Leone, because as a woman, you're meant to be supporting your fellow woman. Instead of she is supporting that disgraceful Momoja Stevens. You know, the female registrar in the judiciary of Sierra Leone is such a shame to womanhood, because for me, I am looking at her as that type of woman that supports men to be doing wicked things like what Momoja Stevens did to me, and expecting me to be silent. And I will never be silent. So if they think that treating me bad or stopping me from meeting Eke Musa or going to the judiciary of Sierra Leone is the best way to settle the situation, it's not going to be the best way. In fact, it will make me to come more on the media, because any wrong that is being done to me, I will speak up against it, and nothing will stop me from speaking up against the wrong that is being done to me. Of course, for me, the master's registrar is a shame. In fact, she's a disgrace. I am not even proud of her. In fact, she's a disgrace, and she's not even a kind of woman in the judiciary that I look up to. Because for me, she's a woman that have belittled herself by supporting that evil man, Momoja Stevens, and by stopping a lady like me that stood up for truth and justice and for my daughter. I am very sure that if it were her in my shoe, she would have done worse. And she's making hypocrite as if it were her or her daughter that had been wronged by Momoja Stevens, she would not be doing worse than I am actually doing right now. Nevertheless, Momoja Stevens is still going to go to jail. So whether you people like it or not, whether you people are fond of the fact that I won the case or you're happy for me or not, I don't give a damn. All I care about is the fact that I must have access to the judiciary of Sierra Leone. No master's registrar or whatsoever, or a judge in the judiciary, or lawyer or whatsoever should stop me from going in that judiciary, because it is not your father or your mother or your brother or sister or your boyfriend or husband that built that judiciary, master registrar or whoever you are whatsoever. This is a warning to all the members in the judiciary of Sierra Leone that I should not be stopped in going in the judiciary of Sierra Leone to meet any judge or whoever I want to go and meet, especially when I have something to go and dialogue with a judge, which is very, very significant. Because it is my right as a citizen of Sierra Leone to go to the judiciary of Sierra Leone, to go to the court of Sierra Leone. It is my right, and I should not be stopped. And the fact that the judiciary is so corrupt, I am even wondering the kind of leaders they are going to create next. They are going to what? Future leaders they are making or building. Of course, me, I'm not in that kind of corrupt system they are doing. I will never be part of their corrupt practices. For me, the judiciary of Sierra Leone is as corrupt as the devil himself. Because how can a master registrar stop a lady like me from entering the judiciary of Sierra Leone? Does that make sense? Giving an order to the security outside the gate for me not to go inside. What the hell does she think she is? Who the hell does she think she is? She's just a registrar, a government servant, a government worker. In fact, we the citizens of Sierra Leone employ her because we employ all the governmental officials, because we vote the president, and in return he elects the judicial workers in the judiciary of Sierra Leone at Sheikh Stephen Streets. So indirectly, we are their rightful employers. So if they think they can just get these positions and then come at me to be specific, it is very wrong. So I am advising all those people that are angry about me winning the case against Momoja Stevens, thinking that I will not have won the case. Go and die. Kill yourself if you feel so bad. As for the master registrar, I want you to know that what you did is very, very wrong, and next time don't do it, because I'm going to get so hard on you, worse than what I'm doing right now. Because you have no right as a registrar. I don't even know your academic qualification whatsoever. Because I can still recall that the most landed judge in the judiciary, or the most educated human being in the judiciary of Sierra Leone, was the late Justice Abubakar Bine Kamara. And therefore, all other judicial members is not as educated as he was actually, including yourself. So why are you so arrogant and pompous over the entire position, as if that position is going to be with you for the rest of your life? So I have every right to go to the judiciary of Sierra Leone as a citizen of this country. And nobody has the right, no worker, no judicial practitioner, no judge should stop me from going in the judiciary of Sierra Leone. And most especially when I have something significant to go and do there. I'm not an idler. I'm someone that is working towards purpose. If you don't know your purpose on earth as the registrar of Sierra Leone, then I think that's your cross to bear. That's not my business. But I, as a citizen of Sierra Leone that have won a case against such a man, and there were so many damages that occurred, I am meant to be compensated for it according to the civil law of Sierra Leone. And you know the laws of Sierra Leone as the registrar of Sierra Leone, except you have forgotten due to your corrupt practices as a legal practitioner. That is actually if you are a legal practitioner, because you are actually not acting as a legal practitioner. You are a disgrace, in fact, of womanhood, because you are meant to be supporting a strong woman like me that is speaking up against the atrocities men like Momoja Stevens is doing to me and my child. Instead of you are coming against me and stopping me from entering inside the judiciary. For what? To hell. Yes, I'm saying this publicly so that everybody will know it. This is a general information to every member in the judiciary that I should not be stopped. because I have the right to go there. I am not a criminal. The criminal is Momoja Stevens, and he should be removed permanently from the judiciary of Sierra Leone and never to go there again. No matter what, that criminal will go to jail. So whether you people like it or not, I have won the case, and I must be allowed to go in the judiciary of Sierra Leone. So you better allow me to go in the judiciary of Sierra Leone by not stopping me. Thank you for listening, and may God bless you all.